Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, October 15th, and we're looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. And on this third Friday of October, we have a options expiration, and after a tremendous performance by all the indices yesterday, we are getting a nice follow through, at least so far this morning, with 75 minutes to go. Right now, the SPY and the ES are trading right at that level with that other firecrackers that we were talking about. Those three highs, two of them weekly, one of them a daily, within 84 cents of each other. All three of us look to be gapping higher. So, again, the bears, whatever control they had, is slowly going away. As far as destinations, the only ones I'll give you for now are the upside, which right now is 444.38 in SPY, and the downside overnight is 442.36. If we gap higher, yesterday's high of 442.66 will be a downside destination. So again, we had a large gap yesterday of over $2.50. Right now we have a gap of about $1.50 again. So what's the game plan for this morning? Pretty much the same as yesterday. The higher the gap gets, the less likely I would want to take a long. If it pulls back where the risk reward is better, I will certainly look for longs. Remember, yesterday I took a long in A, but it wasn't right away. It was when we got below the opening and then got back above it. So there's no need. If it runs away without me, so be it. Plus, there was a beautiful opportunity in B period when we had the lowest accepted price. So wait for the good risk reward. So if the gap is too much, again, I'm not going to be yelling gap rules apply. I'll wait for it to pull back if it does. If not, we'll wait for B period and better market generated information. So right now with a gap of about $1.50, I would be waiting for a little more. Remember, we would look for that firecracker effect. It's from 444.05 to 444.89. The first one's a weekly high. That last number is another weekly high, and we have a daily high in between that. Above that, then we don't have anything to 445.37 daily high, and then 448.36. So again, the bulls can start really getting their groove on once again. So again, pullback, I'm looking for long. The gap fills, I'd probably be out. We had a price pro, but it was very small yesterday. So we'd have to see how that reacted. So that's a long play. No real short play here. There just isn't. Maybe the first time up against that other weekly high. But again, if you're going to get a firecracker effect above that, you can get more movement. However, if they stall up there, maybe take a small put play. Anytime you're looking at short when the market's trading up like this, it has to be against visual areas and only for quick pullbacks. Just remember that. Don't start fading trend days. Look what would have happened if you started shorting A period yesterday. You would have gotten destroyed from A through F. You have to wait for two-sided trade. Keep that in mind. And that goes for all the rest of them. Now, it's also an expiration for all of these indices, so I might look for straddles early on. If we're trading around 444, straddle there. 227, straddle in IWM. Same thing with Qs, 268 straddle. All you're looking for is volatility. I don't care if they run up or they push back and fill the gap. So that's a play I might look for early. And then on the chart, remember we'll be recapping all three of these indices charts tonight. So the monthly still balanced to down. Weekly is purely in balance. Now balance rules, right? Everybody's going to be talking about gap rules. Well, balance rules is 444.89 is the top of that balance. So do they get there and stall? Or do they get there, take out those three highs, and get that firecracker? So that's going to be something to keep an eye on this morning. 444.89, the top of the 4-week balance. Just as important, maybe more important than gap rules. And then the daily, gap was my main focus. We were in balance. I said if we take out yesterday's high, we're up. Well, firmly, unless we fall apart in the next 75 minutes, the daily will be up and above both the 50 and the 20. Let's see if we get a close above the 50. It's been a while since we did that, and then we get some more movement to the upside. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.